The core of UrbanTestbeds Junior is capacity building for interest groups, universities, and municipalities to actually engage with young citizens. So we look at what are the triggers for conversation between these groups with young citizens. And we came up with urban data, neighborhoods, understanding neighborhoods, and how can you build scenarios for these neighborhoods. And for that, we used digital means and artificial intelligence for engagement.
In a certain way, we saw it in the workshops that that was the workshop model created by Iris Lab. That you would work like across your own observations, your own experiences, the way you would draw possible like scenarios for better future states, and then work with an AI software to kind of populate the environment for which you have drawn a future scenario.
Our experiments were designed around co-creation, of course, co-creating urban futures with our target audience, of course, being young citizens. And at the end of the day, the purpose was to build an understanding of the challenges ahead, so specifically, of course, related to climate change, and then broken down into the specific space of a neighborhood so that people, and even specifically young citizens, could relate to it, so to the environment that they are currently living in, and so also the changes ahead, but also the maybe mitigation strategies that could be applied to mitigate some of the impacts that climate change will have on their life.
Specifically for younger generations, we should make them aware of some other aspects like dehumanization of processes when we are, for example, using AI technologies to develop something. It can be urban areas, or it can be whatever smart solutions in the cities or even rural areas.
We think that it should be meaningful for the person that participate in the workshop, because it's also just like, okay, then you attend the workshop and then after that you just forget everything about it. But what we wanted it to is kind of to plant a small seed, so that to create awareness of something that's actually important for them, but also to give them at least a try on some of the tools that can actually help them to kind of change what they want to change.